Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. Joe already left. He had to go to church in a different town because he's in charge of helping out there. And we have about a 45-minute drive to get to our church. So I've got the kids almost ready to go, and we'll be all set. I am going to be substitute teaching in Jacob's class today at his, we call it primary. And I totally completely forgot that I was supposed to do the lesson until about midnight last night, and so I had to get up really early this morning to prepare. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna make Play-Doh.
Mom, it was like 10 o'clock, not midnight.
Oh, well, it felt like midnight. Even if it was 10 o'clock, it felt like midnight. And let me show you John here. Let me show you John. Here's John. He's all spruced up, ready to go. He wanted to wear his tie so he could look like Dad. You want to show them your belt? Show everybody your belt. Can you lift up your sweater? There's your belt. He's got his belt on. It's a little bit too big. Rebekah's almost ready. And Jacob's almost ready too. Rebekah got this dress from Kid Pick. If you've heard of Kid Pick, or you can watch her video about getting this dress. And if you want to turn around, let's show them your hair. That's what we did to her hair this morning. She asked for a braid, a diagonal braid. That's not quite diagonal, but that's the best I could do.
Yeah, this would definitely be a fog delay. We're on our way to church, and this is an insane amount of fog. Because on a delay, we start school at 9:40, so the buses would have to get out by now.
Somebody doesn't have their seatbelt on. Jacob,
I have mine on. I think it's talking about the back seat.
Okay. Does everybody have their seatbelt on?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunday afternoon, and I think everyone's got kind of a case of the Sunday afternoon blues. Jabe and Rebekah have already had a fight about little candy things, and Rebekah's trying to figure out what she's going to do next. She wants me to teach her how to use the sewing machine, which is just fine, but I told her that she has to have a project in mind first. So she is getting measurements for her pillowcase. What's the matter, buddy? Okay. Okay, so Mom has already packed all the fabric scraps that Grandma Center gave us. But I've got a bunch of old shirts that I can't wear anymore because I'm getting fat. So since she wants to learn how to sew, there's the sewing machine. I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot what it looks like, but she gets to pick out a shirt. So come and pick out two. Well, we'll do two shirts. You can mix and match. You have one color on one side and one color on the other side.
I want one color shirt.
Then the pillowcase will be too small.
This one?
There's enough for one side of your pillowcase there.
I don't know what other one. Yeah. This one.
Well, this would match.
Yeah, this one.
So since it's got sort of the same
Yeah.
blue going on there.
They look more like pillowcase colors than
Okay.
this.
Okay. So first we need to measure. Where's the yardstick?
I'm gonna put it away.
Have you ever cut up dress shirts to make a pillowcase? Neither have I. It was Fast Sunday at church today. Everyone's hungry. I think that's why we're all grumpy a little bit. And dinner's not going to be ready for another hour, so I've got a nice chuck roast braising on the stovetop over there. It's going to be really good. We don't have any potatoes left, so I'll make the gravy, what would be the gravy, into more of a sauce, and we'll do it over noodles. It'll be really yummy. I'll shred the meat. It'll be yummy. Just waiting for Rebekah.
Here's my pillow.
Because I just need a few more.
Okay, this is probably going to have to overlap a little bit with some of the other fabric here, but I guess that's okay. Okay, so let's chop a little bit first.
Let's just.
You want me to make sure?
There's it over here.
Oh, you did a good job measuring. Yeah, it's about 26 long.
Mine is 16.
You're going to cut right along that hem,
Okay.
and then right up there, then all the way across, and right back. So you take the whole back panel out of the shirt. People who really know how to sew, feel free to make fun of us in the comments. Looks great.
It looks straight.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Let me see. It blends in perfectly on this side.
Okay, so we're gonna do the bobbin now. I think we still have enough on the bobbin.
Bobbin?
The bobbin.
I'm moving all fast.
You see what it's like? That's fast. Alright, here we go. Ready?
Hey, man, look at how cool it is. Really.
Jen, well, watch out. I'm doing it again.
It's making my water like
Like a jackhammer. Whoa, I'm a little off track there. Make sure we get to the end in a hurry. Made a pillowcase. And turn it inside out. Take a look.
That looks good.
Looks like a flipping pillowcase.
Look at this, Jacob.
wow.
Two-tone. Well, go grab your pillow. Let's see if it fits.
I just want to sew this for some reason. I just want to sew this little strip together. I'm just going to sew this little tiny strip just to be fun.
Oh,
It fits! Barely.
It's nice.
go show Mom. Well, I think Mom's taking a nap, so I love the two-tone.
Look at the pattern I got on the
Hold on,
side.
trying to get it to focus on you.
So going all throughout there, and
Jackhammer
it's easier to see over
time.
here.
Very good, Jacob.
Hey,
Super
Mom.
cool. So Jay, why don't you explain what you're doing?
I'm working on my Batman vs Superman armored batsuit minifigure. I still have quite a long ways to go. And then I need to work on my Superman minifigure, my Wonder Woman minifigure, my normal Batman minifigure, and any others that I might be doing.
Cool.
John, give me a kiss. Oh, thank you. One more kiss? One more kiss? Say yes? Okay, now kiss me. Oh, thank you. Do you like my earrings?
Get him.
Did you fall down, John? Oh. Uh-oh.
This is my old Flash mask.
Yeah, a little while ago, was it for Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Halloween, I made Jacob a Flash mask. Come over here, Jacob.
On Halloween day.
Yeah, I had to do a whole bunch of sewing on Halloween day because I didn't turn. Oh, your head's gotten bigger. Fat head. He wants me to use. They went to an odds and ends kind of scrap store and got leather, scraps of leather, and I don't know if the sewing machine is strong enough to do it. I think it's just a matter of getting a strong enough needle. We can do that. But he wants me to make him a new Flash mask out of that. And I'm not confident I got those skills.
It's Sunday evening, and I've been thinking for a while about something that I wanted to do with my family. And, well, let me show you what I got. So a while ago, I was with the kids, and we went to Barnes & Noble. I think it was over their spring break. And I saw this 500 writing prompts book. I think it was in one of those discount areas. I think it was $5, maybe $10 at the most. And it's just full of just different questions that you could journal. I thought it would be fun to every Sunday ask the members of my family one of the questions, and then we would have it on video so that we could just look back and think about what our answers were and see if in 5 years from now they'll be different. So I was looking, and the question that I found today that seemed kind of interesting to me was the question.
Don't stress out. Just keep going.
The question that I found today that seemed interesting was, what's one thing that your cell phone doesn't do that you wish it did? So,
Cell phones are really good at entertaining kids. I want a cell phone that can put my kids to sleep. Here, hold this. Zonk.
I wish my cell phone could not just, you could dial the number of the person that you want to call, but instead it would transport you there.
So maybe if your cell phone could make the like movies and stuff that you watch on it 3D, so it'd be more real than just 2D.
Like if you were actually there?
Yeah, like it would be 3D images, not 1D.
I wish that the phone would make my children cooperate. I don't know what, but you push an app and it sends out this stuff into the air that makes your children, not a drug, but like a magic, I don't know, Joe's looking at me funny, like a magic,
I like it.
thing in the airwaves. There we go. A magic thing in the airwaves that would make my children be nice to each other and like them, and not, what am I trying to say? Not be grumpy with me, because I'm experiencing a lot of grumpiness tonight, and it's not my favorite.
So cell phones turn themselves off after a little while, right? It takes a few seconds or a few minutes, depending on what your setting is. I need a cell phone for my wife that turns itself off as soon as she's done using it. I need a cell phone so smart that it knows when she's done using it, so that it turns itself off immediately, so that the screen isn't left on and the batteries die too fast. Or so that after she's done with it, she doesn't pocket dial everyone in her on her list.
I don't pocket dial everyone. I just pocket
She
dial
pocket dials
you.
me almost every day. I love the phone calls. Phone calls are great. I love phone calls
Well,
from my wife. But I answer the phone at work like, oh my gosh, Angie's calling. Something must be going on. And I just hear her talking in the background
Well,
to
at
John.
least-
Or I hear John will complain.
No.
I know she's alive.
Wait a minute.
Well, usually you say, "Where's my cell phone?"
Yeah. I can never find my cell phone.
It's always stuck in the couch cushions.
Oh, I have something else. I wish there was something that would, if you were sitting on your cell phone, it would make it vibrate so you knew that was under.
So if it could sense your it's a butt sensor for your cell phone. So where to go? You're sitting on it. Can't you tell? It should be vibrating.
Oh, I know another good thing that we
John, what are you doing?
Oh, I have another thing. If you can't find it and you say, where's my cell phone? And you say like a password, then it would just ring very, very loud and would like come to you.
What about this?
So a cell phone mixed with a drone. So like as soon as you lose it, it knows and it comes returning to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Like a dog. You name your here spot, and your phone goes zzz.
Uh-oh.
Well, that the one
I guess I'm gonna
is
have
the here spot,
Bzzz.
do you like that idea? It's for her.
What would you name your cell phone? I don't know how to spell that.
What do you name your cell phone?
I'm not.
Wait, how would you pronounce that twice in a row?
What would you name yours?
I'm not into naming things like.
Well, if I were Grandma and Grandpa Center, I'd just call it St. George.
I think it'd be really cool if cell phones could act as binoculars. Can they?
You zoom in.
No. I mean like, binoculars. Like maybe there would be something on your cell phone, like 2 little holes, just like binoculars, and then you could hold it up and
3D image.
yeah, that'd be super cool. I wasn't thinking 3D. I was just thinking, see, we live by this bird refuge and all these hundreds of people come every year in May and they go bird watching. I'm not a big bird watcher. I took a class in college and I had to go bird watching